that the materials are free, meaning immediate access for no cost, and which refers to the use of legal tools, open licenses, that amend the default all rights reserved terms of copyright to some rights reserved, granting permission in advance for everybody to freely use the material. And generally, when we talk about open licenses, they grant the right to 4 key permissions: reusing the material in any context you want, revising it, so editing it, remixing it, so combining different educational materials together, and redistributing them, so sharing them with anybody in any format. And it's also important because it allows you to retain the material forever. One of the things we see with a lot of the digital educational materials available today is that they're provided under a limited license that restricts access over a certain period of time, but open educational resources, once shared, are free forever. So for those of you that joined us in Kansas City, SPARC's expanding focus on open educational resources was reflected in our conference theme of convergence. And our programming centered on what was happening in all 3 of the areas that SPARC works on: open access, open education, and open data. And really how these areas are beginning to overlap and intersect in new and transformative ways. And I was thrilled at the amount of interest in open educational resources, and it really became clear how broadly the library community is becoming interested in exploring ways to work on open educational resources, and more broadly on open education, which refers to the practice of